Hey there, it's Wilco the Cry here, and if you're watching this video, it means that you're considering to join our team as a designer. Really appreciate that. And we actually have a lot of work lined up, a lot of creative work with custom illustrations and a lot of exciting and creative work. But for now, I just want to focus on one initial project, a smaller project actually, so we can actually see who's going to be a good fit. And what I'd like you to work on is to design one landing page template. So we run two SaaS companies, and one of them is called UpViral. And as part of UpViral, our customers can create lead capture pages. So this is like a landing page where their audience can enter their name and email address. So for example, something like this, where, like I said, their audience can enter their name and email address. And what's important is that everything can be changed, like everything can be customized. So we need to consider that this text could, for example, be a little shorter or less. And like right here, we have what I call the what you see is what you get area, where people can add content, they can change the titles and all that. So that's important to realize that this obviously, everything is customizable. So that is always good to take into account, right? So what we're sort of looking for is, first of all, I want you to be creative, right? I really want you to see what you're capable of in this, and I want something that you're actually proud of. So that's really important. And obviously, like there's some elements that we definitely need to have, like a headline, a subheadline, a call to action button to open the pop-up. So there will be something like this, which opens up the pop-up. What you see is what you get area, actually like where our customers can add more information about whatever is going on, what kind of sweepstake or contest they're running. That should include everything like H1, H2, etc., like the bullet points, all the general kind of styles, so we can then implement into our design, and some kind of a footer as well, where they can have like the terms of service or an email address, for example. Now the pop-up should also have a title and a subheadline, so not like this one. This is just a field, which is already not enough. Should have a title and a subheadline. They should be able to add more fields as well. So best to have like a drop-down field as well, just to show. And that's why I would recommend to have them on top of each other and not next to each other, because some will have just one, some will have 5 fields, for example. And also, besides of the regular button, also another button to log in with Facebook. It should literally say log in to Facebook. So that people can also join the campaign by connecting with our Facebook account. And obviously it should work well on mobile. If possible, you could even show a responsive version or alongside your regular version. Like I said, everything will be used as a template, which means that everything will be different. So also that means that we should not have any like images that are like customized too much, because obviously our customers, they will not have graphic experience, so they should be able to add in their own images as well, and it should still look all right. And I do want to go through. Basically, what I'm currently thinking of, but I'm hoping that you have your own creative ideas, like some kind of a headline, right? Headline, subheadline, call to action button, and then here is like some area where like they can add, you can add some lorem ipsum with some images to make it look good. And at the bottom, I would probably have one other call to action button. So if people scroll down, they can still have a button there along with the footer, right? So that's sort of a real basic idea. And to give you an idea of like what sort of designs I like personally, doesn't mean that you have to do this as well. I just went to Dribbble and I searched for landing page, and I just went through something. So like, for example, this page right here, I do like, I like this color style, but at the same time, obviously, like we cannot have an image that is too specific for something, because we could have a bakery as well as a restaurant as well as a dentist use the same template, right? So we can have sort of like shapes and whatnot, but I would not have something that's too visual about exactly what it's about, right? So right here, I do like a bit of this shadow effect, although this may not be the best example. This one, like there's a color style works really well. Like I usually like these kind of soft shapes, but that's not something that you have to do, obviously. Right, what else? So if you have any kind of thoughts for like an animation on the page, feel free for sure. Always good. This one, like this is very soft in color, so it's completely different as what I just showed. But as you can see, it just looks sexy as well, right? I hope that sort of makes sense. Once again, like images like these are not easy for our customers to add, so we should not do it like that, because obviously this requires graphic design to implement these kind of images. Our customers will not have that, just so we're clear. This one looks awesome as well. At the same time, obviously, we cannot have images like that specifically, as I mentioned before. So these are just some thoughts of like what designs that sort of stand out. What I just saw on Dribbble, right? And as you can see, I do like this sort of soft tones. So this one looks pretty cool as well. So anyway, I hope this sort of gives you an idea. Obviously, I'm always there if you have any questions or thoughts, because it's always better to check things instead of do everything all at once and then realize it's not the right direction. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you got any further questions, and I'll look forward to see your response.